One of the powerful aspects of the film The Son of God are the Jesus encounter scenes with various New Testament figures. They are powerful. They show our Lord's powerful mystic influence on all those he sees. And there's a one-on-one dimension and a grace and a humanity in these encounter scenes. One of the best examples of these encounter scenes is the scene of our Lord on the shore and seeing Peter alone in his fishing boat. Jesus begins to strike up a conversation that is graced, and Peter is at first quite resistant. He doesn't really want a visit in his boat. And one of the fabulous cinematic images of the Son of God and strategic editorial choices is that our Lord, standing on the shore, begins to walk in the water. And he walks till he is neck deep in the water, in front of Peter's boat. And in a certain sense, it resonates with the mystery of the baptism of the Lord, the mystery of our Lord's temptation in the desert. It's an image that emphasizes that our Lord is in solidarity with sinful and wounded humanity. And then we see that scene where Peter lifts up and helps Jesus into his fishing boat. Lifted up is a beautiful verb from the Gospel of John. It shows that our Lord is lifted up in glory. He is lifted up on the cross, which is his throne. And we know that the Son of God is a Johannine vision. We see Jesus through the Gospel of John, through the eyes of the beloved disciple. And so when our Lord gets onto the boat, this initially resistant Peter is overwhelmed by the presence of our Lord. And suddenly we see this big catch of fish. What is interesting too is this scene foreshadows in parallel a scene further on in the ministry, in the public ministry of Jesus. The scene of the storm on the lake and the apostles in the boat, and suddenly they see our Lord walking on water. And Peter, with his characteristic impulsiveness, immediately jumps from the boat to go to Christ on the water. But as soon as he does it, he wonders to himself what he has just done, and he begins to sink. He goes neck deep in the water, and our Lord lifts him up and encourages him to be stronger and more convicted in his faith. At the fishing boat, as we see Peter having a big catch of fish, our Lord tells Peter that we will change the world. And we get the definite message and understanding that we are being invited into the same endeavor.